Welcome back. It's Golden Sun again. I've been working on this game for a bit, and I've been working on this game. I made this game. You didn't know? That's why I haven't played it yet. I already made it. I don't need to play it again. But yeah, it's an RPG. Came out on the Game Boy Advance, and I've been enjoying it so far. So, last time we went to this new town. Apparently we're in China now, and we still are. Who knew all you have to do to get to China from Europe was like cross a river, cross a forest as well. I'm in this town called Xi'an, and I'm trying to learn how to use Qi from like the master Kung Fu dude, man. What do you call a Chinese dojo? I don't even know. But apparently his daughter is upset about something. She's gained the power to see the future. See the future. This is her right here. What's her name again? Fang Shay? Fei Shay? I don't know. I got through the forest? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. We fought a giant monkey, so that was cool, I guess. Maybe that could be a little bit louder, a little bit quieter. I don't know. Sounds good to me. So yeah, all I know now is that I must go west. I must journey to the west. Ape appeared. Donkey Kong, what are you doing? I thought you were my friend. And you can use you need to use Gust. So yeah, every time Isaac and his company get to a new town, I'm like, what exactly are you trying to do here? What exactly are you trying to get out of your adventure? Like, yeah, you gotta go save the world, find all the stars that are powering everything. But so far, we've found Felix and his crew. We found one of the stars. It's now currently in a tower supplying everyone with water that heals everything. Don't think that's a net loss for anybody involved there. That was a good thing for that. That was a good thing for that town. So, haven't we already failed our mission? We're missing one of the stars. Don't we need all of them? It's been so long since I started this game, I don't even know what we're doing anymore. Not great. I beat up the baddies and the girl. I didn't beat up the girl. Did I? I guess I did. Jesse and James from Team Rocket are involved here. But before I get too involved in my game here, how's everybody doing? Doing good, I hope. So yeah, we're just kind of going. Isaac's kind of going at his own pace here. Nash is doing pretty good. He watched a great movie. Is it The Room by Tommy Wiseau? Actually, about that, I heard there was like a new interview, or somebody interviewed Tommy Wiseau and Greg about something for some reason, and like the answers Tommy kept giving were totally out there. They weren't even asking hard questions either. It's like, hey Tommy, what's your favorite type of sandwich? I don't eat sandwich. Alright, Mr. Normal Person Tommy Wiseau. You don't eat sandwiches. You're insane. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Tommy's insane, and he realized that's what made him popular. That is so true. That is the truest he could possibly be. Hey, good on him for actually embracing it. That means he's not so insane after all. Oh no, that means he's a liar and a cheat. Nah, he cool. I have heard he's been described as someone who looks like he's melting. If you see recent pictures of him, that is not entirely untrue. He does appear to be melting. Somebody save him. And we still to this day don't know where he gets his money. Death Head. We still don't know how much money he still has. We don't know where he's from exactly. All we know is something about he's from somewhere in Eastern Europe, maybe, kinda, maybe not. Well, yeah. I do. It's funny, I've watched The Disaster Artist, but not The Room. As much as they've had showings of The Room at this, like, theater over here in the part of LA I live in, they, like, alternate between showing The Room and Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's like, yep, those are the ones. Those are the ones you always have. Bring a bag of spoons, throw them at the screen. Yell out spoons. That's how that movie works. What do you bring when it shows Tommy Wiseau's ass? You throw some briefs at the screen? Ooh, people are dying. This one should do it. Sweet. Get some healing done. Isaac has no cure, so I guess Mia is the cure today. That was kind of a waste of PP, but that's fine. So now I'm not sure where I need to go. The story indicates that I should go west. So this is just journey to the west. I'm collecting all the Dragon Balls. The story in this game is neat and all. It's more like it really gives a sense of adventure, because it's just one thing after the next happening to Isaac. I would like at least a little bit of characterization from Isaac himself. I guess I am giving him that. He's the dude that says no to everything and is a general party pooper. At least the way I answer dialogue questions. Pretty old school JRPG, that's true, it's true. I mean, to be fair, one of my favorite games of all time is Earthbound. And that's pretty much like this. It's just a series of events that the characters go through in order to reach their final destination. In the meantime, being as silent as a rock. Main character is a blank slate. When characters join your party, they stop talking forever. Sounds about right. Is there a reason not to just heal after every fight? Mia's got the PP to spare. I thought that said Animal Crossing. Yeah, Silk Road! Boulders block the road! When did you get here? You're not following us, are you? Okay. My vision! It came true! Sue! Sue! Bless you. Oh no. Oh no. Now how will we get through? It is no good. I cannot hear Sue's voice. What do I do? Warrior, should I return to Xi'an? No, join us. Our party's full, but it's fine. You are right, Warrior. Of course not. I must find Sue. Well, good luck with that. My force can help. It appears that it appears that these rocks are part of the background, so they probably won't change state anytime soon. Alright. Oh, okay, I know I need to give Isaac back something. Why don't you have this? Actually, you can get given to Mia, because that would be great. Now, what do I give? What did I give to Isaac to give him, to make him have the growth ability? Was it that? The fire gin. Got it. Ooh, give him Forge. So does he have? Yes, he does. He has growth now. Has anyone tried Dragalia Lost? Isn't that new RPG from Nintendo? What is up here? No idea. It's pointless. There's a slide. Oh! I don't know why that is so hard to see to me. Colorblind. That has nothing to do with it. Isaac gave some power bread to Ivan. Ivan, don't eat that bread. Don't eat that bread. You don't know where it's been. It's just been in a chest for like 30 years. So moldy. Nash hasn't played a new RPG in some time. He should. Do it. Play Earthbound. Not a new RPG, but play it though. Play Chrono Trigger.
Is this your first time to visit Altin?
Yeah.
You must look a lot like Coastal Town, right?
No, I don't see any water.
The day the gems fell from the sky, these water-spewing monsters appeared out of nowhere. Now the village is ruined because of them.
Oh. Could have fooled me. You're telling me this isn't the ocean. Ah, and there's a mine too. Must be totally flooded. How horrible! My house is totally covered in monster spit. Oh, this is spit? Don't drink it. Not sanitary.
How can those creatures spit up so much water?
That just violates the laws of conservation of thermodynamics. Oh no! What will I do for my merchandise is soaked? You can take up gardening. Not sure what I can do with this. Let's restore move to a shortcut. Actually, I should use Garrett's move as a shortcut. What do I have in R? Mind read.
You came to Altin at a bad time. You're terribly unlucky, huh?
Something tells me that mind read isn't going to be too useful anymore.
Yeah?
There's a secret there.
Even the mind is submerged. No one can enter it.
How about if I enter through here? Nothing's here. Ooh, a side crystal.
If we could just destroy the monsters, all the water should drain away.
You don't know that for sure. Don't know that at all.
I'd give anything for someone to return Alton to its former glory. You look pretty young, but if you are a true warrior, please help us. Oh yes, he's very young. So young. I know they don't look so tough, but being warriors and all, maybe they can help us.
If only someone...
You want weapons?
No, that's very violent. We don't want weapons, we want peace. You wouldn't say that if you saw my weapons. I wish I could show you. I need an adult. This old man is trying to show me his weapons. I came from Xi'an. I cook good food. Eat up. We read his mind. He's like, my food is actually terrible. I became a cook after I came to Alton, but I still cook well. So you don't actually cook Chinese food. Liar. I'm hungry. I want Chinese food. Welcome to our inn. It's 48 coins for a room. Would you like to stay? Yeah, sure. Don't mock me. I'm sorry. I just talk like this right now. I hope you slept well. Also slept well. Have a nice trip. When do I find the 7 Dragon Balls? Make a wish for this to have never happened. Alton also always used to run short on water. Now we're all flooded in. Either way, we have bad luck when it comes to water. I already found the Dragon Balls? Oh, what is that? Hi? Hello. Stop spitting. It's rude.
My store is submerged. I want to sell armor, but there's no way.
There's a way. It's just gonna be soaked in monster spit.
We can't drink the water the monsters spew. It's disgusting. Won't anyone ever slay these beasts?
I guess it's up to me. Like a true RPG hero, nothing gets done until I say it does. Of course. Of course. I don't suppose any of my mods have a timestamp of when exactly I started Golden Sun. I want to give it at least an hour. Started a little bit late today, so we're gonna go a bit over. It's fine. It's fine. Frost. 10:35ish. Got it. Cool. Thank you. Good to know. What did you do? You made an ice bridge? It's just teaching me how to play the game, even though I already figured this out by having chat tell me. It's also a hint that he casts Frost. That is true. You know, is there a reason to not have... Well, no. Yeah, actually, yes. No? Yeah. If I keep Forge on Isaac, does he have the Forge ability? In battle? Wait, that's a Jin ability. Of course he does. So it might be better to keep the Forge ability on Isaac so he has a fire? No, that doesn't make sense. Give it back to Garrett. Generally, the stats are highest when they have their own element. I believe that. I'll stick to it.
Rawr!
Follow that bird. He's a menace to society. What a cool monster. What a cool guy. Oh no, he's gonna flood the area. Let's not let him do this. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, I guess we're fighting. He just starts immediately. Living statue appeared. It's been there. It hasn't appeared. Alright, time to die. What's the strategy here? Create a barrier. Raise attack. Boost resistance. Don't die. They can go to sleep. Nice. Protective auras. Wow. We're getting buff. If this enemy actually dies in one hit, I'm gonna be so sad. Did not fall asleep. Did not work. Don't need that. I can. Wait, what? Use Kirin. I also drink a Kirin. You gonna bring over more beer next time, Nash? That'd be great. Yeah, more beer. We're gonna get drunk and play Hat in Time. Maybe. Maybe not. I accidentally skipped the animation. I shouldn't be doing that. There you go. Get run over. Get hacked. Alright, I see now this fight under control. I just use the same strategy I have for every other fight. Spam gins until we win. That rhymes. You can just attack, I suppose. Plasma. And Fizz. Ivan can die. King Ramses, the man of Gauze, the man of Gauze. There he is. Does that look like a Ramses to you? I'm not sure. It's a Mayan pyramid. I'm sorry, why is it a Mayan pyramid? Ramses was Egyptian, I think. Ooh, Frost Jewel. I'll take it. The old man was right. Killing the monsters makes the ice do the thing. The water do the thing. They do the thing. Let's freeze it up. The Frost Jewel. Oh, it gives you Frostify equipment, doesn't it? I mean, Mia already has Frost. But I guess I can give it to Ivan since he already has a lot of PP. Equip it. Now Ivan has it too. Not that I need it. Yeah, you just have it equipped now. And now Ivan has Frost. Because, you know, he should always have it. It's odd. Maybe Mia can lose it if you mess with her Jin. I guess so. Not that you ever would. Ever. At least not until I get the ability to... Yeah. Don't know what was the point of that. Got a jewel for an ability I already had. I guess I didn't even need to go in there. Oh no, wait, I needed to do that because now the water level is lower. So there was a story reason. Everything down here is waterlogged. Unfortunately. Alright, potion shop. It's flooded. Don't drink the potions. They're mixed with spit. Are you okay? Ma'am, are you okay? You were down here this whole time.
None of my goods were damaged. I'm going to sell like there's no tomorrow. A few things got damp, but it shouldn't affect the quality, so I can use them without any worries. Maybe I'll put up a sign to explain it all. No, don't let them know. Don't let anyone know or else they won't buy it. Also, sell me your damp items. Artifacts? Yep. I should sell some stuff actually, because I'm just like totally out of space. Nut. Longsword. Bandit sword. Elven rapier. I'll sell the longsword. Don't need it. I can also sell a metal? Oil drop? Sell the Mars Star. Yeah, do it. Sounds like a great idea. Sell the wooden stick. Sell the travel vest. Sell the power bread. No. Oh, boost maximum HP. Is that permanent? What other water damages do we have here? If the monster that did this were here right now,
I'd give him such a smack on the lips. You know, a smack can either be a slap or a kiss. Maybe sometimes both. I'm just kidding. I'm opposed to all this violence. One blow's not enough. Jab, jab, hook. Then comes the upper duck. The upper duck. All right, she's playing Punch Out over here. Oh no, the whole house is soaked, you think? Alright, bad news. Viviana didn't get into the Artist Alley for Anime Expo next year. However, she is on the waiting list. Hopefully if that works out, we'll see her again. And then, shout outs to Viviana's Etsy page. She sells stuff, including, hint hint, Golden Sun pins of all the gins. The waters around here have subsided. I wonder if the holes in the mine allow the water to drain. Nope, I killed the monster. It's fine. But, you know, if you're watching and if you're a fan of this game, you can get these helpful little overpowered gin pins. They'll grant you Forge and Atlanta. I guarantee it. I'm not the one selling them, so my guarantees can be false. So you know. Sylviana's going to bed. Have a good night. Alright. Hope your move goes smoothly. And I hope that your internet... May your internet be... totally... effortlessly installed. I know Justin's working with that right now since he just moved. And apparently AT&T lied to him. They told him that he would have fiber. And then when the technician showed up, they're like, nah, it's just cable. I feel like that's false advertisement. Like, he should actually complain about that. They can't tell him that there's fiber and then show up and only tell him once they're installing it that it's not. Seriously. But yeah, have a good night. Nash wants to go AX for a while. I can bring you, let's go. We're going every year, let's go, buy the tickets. Gonna buy them. It's gonna happen. Just to make sure we can actually do it. It seems every time we make plans to go somewhere, money becomes a problem again. Japan, let's go to Japan. And Universal Studios, everyone's dying. It's fine. Summoning this anime waifu turtle lady will solve everything. Use Venus. You can use Fever. You can use Jupiter. You can use Tundra. Perfect. Money sucks, and your reserves have been drained. Well, at least we didn't buy the tickets to Japan yet. That would have been terrible. Yeah, you'd be obligated to go and have no money to spend. This is why it's important to have your money all laid out ahead of time. Going to Japan is not cheap. That? Okay, you're healed. For a second, I thought that didn't heal Ivan all the way. Can't go down in there. What's the point then? Am I going again? But maybe? No. Those plans have been cancelled. We wanted to, but it's falling through with everyone. Also, I forgot if I'm going the right way. I think I'm going backwards right now. Oh, there's a little spider. I didn't notice. Tarantula. Again with the spiders. In that case, let's focus on the spider. Spider must die. Sleet, sleet. These enemies are getting stronger and stronger. Let's hope my strategies hold up. What else is new that we can talk about? Let's see. I was hoping he'd show up because of Mega Man and all that, but my friend Brad has been doing a lot of stuff. Drink! No! I already did it! I'll do it again. Thanks for the bit, Nash. I hope you're watching ad for those. Wait, that never worked for you. Never mind. Alright, I guess you're using your own money then. Come on, man. If you wanted to give me your own money, you could have just gave me 2 cents in person. Or however, whatever the exchange rate is for bits. I gotta deal with it. I'm a nerd. 1-to-1. 1-to-1 for like the first purchase or something like that. So Brad's been streaming Metal Gear lately. I don't know if he's gonna stream tonight, but if he does, it's gonna be epic. I caught his stream last night. He was just making some he was working on some Adobe After Effects stuff for his and Mott's channels. Shout out to Bradderfield and Mott's. But after that, they played a little bit of Counter-Strike Go. So while that was happening, I installed CSGO and added Brad to my friends list just to go play with him on his stream. I have not played Counter-Strike in so long. I'm so bad now. So bad. We just played Deathmatch, which is a thing in Counter-Strike Go, which is really funny. How Counter-Strike was originally one of the most interesting mods ever because it wasn't just Deathmatch. I think my kill death ratio was like 1-to-2. No, it's like 1-to-4. I only got a handful of kills and died like 30 times. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But eventually I got back into the groove. Doing headshots through walls, all that stuff. The classic Counter-Strike gameplay. Let's see. Fever. Got a Rhythm Heaven fever going on. Can you summon? Yes, you can. Oh, there's other news. Only slightly video game related, but, you know, they sold video games. Toys R Us has reversed its decision to go bankrupt. Or rather, like, the investors, the main investors making decisions there, decided to reinvest in Toys R Us. Maybe that was their plan all along. Maybe they just decided, alright, now that everyone's sad, we'll revive Toys R Us, have a huge, like, returning to business sale. Now that we've fired all our employees? I don't know. They're gonna have to rehire people. It's a weird decision. It's a weird decision they've done. It was part of their master plan. Making us think they're out of business, but not really. One thing's for sure. If they don't step up their online game and still have like super jacked up prices in store, I am going to continue not buying anything from them. Damn, and this could mean that Nintendo might use them for exclusive amiibos again. That's gonna suck. Is this just a dead end? I'm kinda lost. I don't know where I'm going. Also, everyone should heal. It was probably a publicity stunt to get people sad about it. You don't get to be a Toys R Us kid anymore. Blind Beast. I feel so very bad for this one Slime Beast. taking the brunt of all our attacks. Here we go. This looks like the way. Ooh, gotta get him. How do? Get in the minecart? Ugh. I thought I might have been fighting a sentient minecart. Lizard! Garrett, that is not what I asked you to do. Whee! Whoa. Alright. Let's try that again. Switch the train tracks. Sweet. There's no way to see which way it'll go, though. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's try it. Huge gap in the railing, it's fine. Other news, other news. What else did I do? Whee! Save. I saw there's a new music video for let's see. There's a new. Okay, is this statue bigger or am I just imagining it? Golden Job, is it fantastic? Go watch it. Golden Job. Is that where you cover your hands in gold and then go to work? Nothing else there. Certainly not implying anything. No, I saw a new music video for Colors by Beck for his latest album. His latest album that was not really, let's say, up to par with some of his other work, because I am a fan of Beck, but this newest album was just like not him. It didn't feel like him. It was weird. There were some good, enjoyable songs on it, I mean. A lot of generic songs, but still. But the noteworthy thing about that music video, it was directed by Edgar Wright, of all people. So it's actually a pretty compelling music video, like with his signature pans and cuts. The action is like pretty intuitive to follow. Edgar Wright is probably like one of my favorite directors, if not my favorite. He does good stuff. Very good stuff. Actually, I should work on Kirin, shouldn't I? Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy classic Beck, and I'm going to like look at the music video and pretend there's a different song on it. Forge, do it. Freeze? Whatever. Plasma. They Might Be Giants has a new single out. Was that the one I heard in your car, or is that something different? Now there's a band that's been around for a while. I was just talking to Nash about this the other day, but I remember back when Tiny Toon Adventures went on TV, and that for some reason they did music videos for They Might Be Giants. There was like the video for Particle Man, starring Plucky Duck. Particle Man, doing the things a particle can. Wait, was I just singing Spider-Man? Or are they actually secretly the same? Particle Man, doing the things that a particle can. It's a different song. I should check it out. Whee! Go, Isaac, go! Let's see now. It's like I will never need a healing item ever again. Not with me in my party. I should save. I've said it before, giving me the ability to save at any time is dangerous. A dangerous proposition. Do I want to go back up or go through here? Looks like I'm going through here. How do I move this boulder? Can I strike it? Oh, there's an ape! Get out of here, Donkey Kong. You shall not conga me today. You don't think I can move that yet? Alright, that's good to know. Actually, I should just try to flee. What? I need to play Jungle Beat with my bongos. It's gonna sound amazing on the stream, ain't it? Just clapping and slapping right into the microphone. Especially since the microphone is like right in front of my face. So I drained the water, is that it? That's it, right? If there's nothing else in this dungeon, I think I can just retreat. One of the reasons that you didn't record it. Yeah, So if you don't know, Nash, my mod Mr. Buckle in chat, he runs a gaming channel on YouTube with our friend Peter. And one of the first things I did for him to do on his channel was let him borrow Donkey Konga and my bongos. They were all set to record it, and then didn't happen. It was bad because the clapping and slapping the bongos got picked up by the microphone directly. Alright, I'm going to use retreat if nobody tells me otherwise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Water's drained, we're going. The water's drained another level, at least. That's neat. The village is ever growing better. Growing better? Restoring to its former state.
Are you trying to find your way west to the mountains?
I was told to go west, so yes.
There should be a passage that leads west at the bottom of the mine.
Oh, guess we're going deeper.
Don't be too harsh on those beasts.
Are you a beast sympathizer? What's the point of that line? Water beasts looked exactly like Alton's guardian statues. Could the guardian statues have turned into the monsters? Maybe.
It's great that I can sell armor out of my shop again.
I am not giving these people consistent voices at all. But that's okay. I'm sleepy. Chainmail. A pretty decent upgrade. Don't know if I need it. Especially when I can buy a shield for 1,200. Never mind. Oh, actually, that's cheaper than everything else. I could probably buy that. Let's do that. Equip it. Wait, did I just buy the same thing that he already has? Well, that was a waste. No, because that's... What? I'm confused. Did I just buy a worse thing for him? No, right? I don't know how the armor works in this game. Because it says it's going to be better, right? Equip it. And sell the leather gloves. So now you have defense 85. Never mind, it was fine. I'm going crazy. Chainmail can go on Isaac. I shouldn't do this right now. Probably shouldn't have escaped the mine so early. What else can I do over here? I think that's it. Back into the mines. This area is interesting. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this wasn't drained before. I can go in here. Calamari! It's Splatoon! Oh, I picked Ron. Your audio is like a solid 2 minutes behind, so you can't respond that fast? Wait, how's your audio 2 minutes behind? Is it because you're like watching on the TV, but the audio is coming out of your phone or something? I've done that before. Doesn't really sync up that well. Now it's gonna be weird, like, I'm gonna say, hey look, Isaac's doing a little dance, look at him go. Meanwhile, you're in the middle of a battle. Should I be wasting the gin on these guys? Oh well, too late. It's just Phantom Hourglass, but not terrible.
Nandato.
What's Phantom Hourglass? I've played Phantom Hourglass. I would have wished it could have done without that recurring dungeon. I mean, besides the recurring dungeon, Phantom Hourglass was not terrible. Not bad. This area, going back into the dungeon over and over. Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. I should have bought repels. Whatever it is, foxtails. That item, whatever that makes you not... That whatever item that makes you take less encounters. Would be very handy. Oh good, electric squids. Please don't kill the Ivan. Remember 2 streams ago when Ivan got totally ganged up on for no real reason? Killed in 1 turn? The game was just like, no, Ivan, screw you. You were at full health, you die now. The headphone jack on your PC is too far away. Get some Bluetooth speakers. Even though that has delay as well. I also have Bluetooth headphones, but I don't know why the Bluetooth adapter on my desktop is not great. And the audio sounds all choppy. Alright, it's a mimic. I thought that would have been too nice of the game to do. Giving more treasure chests. Very nice. Now let's not do Venus yet, right now. Gust, you can use... Sweet. I just love that that effect slowed us down to Game Boy Advance. Don't drain my sigh. Sigh. Oh, not yet, Hammy. Not yet. That emote's not ready for Fragger Face, I think. Or maybe it is. I think I might have to refresh my chat. Can't do that right now. Yes, if you haven't noticed, we kind of stopped playing Mega Man. We're playing Golden Sun right now. An RPG. We're having fun. We're hanging out. Oh, it worked for you? Alright, I guess I'm not cool. But you knew this already. You shouldn't be surprised that I'm not cool. Really, if you're surprised, that's on you. You passed out for a bit. Welcome back. Welcome back to the world of the living. What time is it over there? Isn't it like almost 3? Don't let me keep you awake. Perfectly fine to go to bed. That's why I gotta start switching games more often. So that I know when like certain games attract an earlier crowd than a later crowd. This game is for like the old fogies like me that grew up with the old school RPGs. So we can afford to stay up a little bit later, for better or worse. You know it to be true, old fellow, old fogies.
Ragnarok.
Which is a damn good Marvel movie. Volcano? No, you attack. $220. Your sleep schedule is entirely fucked. Well, welcome to the club. It's gonna be me in a couple of hours. 3 hours, actually. Because I haven't been sleeping early. Which is not good. I've actually been late to work, like, consistently, recently. I should probably work on that. Why is our max HP, like, lowering? Oh, yeah, because we summon the djinns. That makes sense. I'm sorry, Viviana went to sleep at 6 yesterday? What time did you wake up? 7? That was bad. Don't take your sleep for granted. Yes, I might have fumbled through the menus to make that joke. You can tell how sleepy I am by the way I navigate my menus. Not very well. Sleep is for the well-adjusted. I think you might have that backwards, Nash. Or it could be a vicious cycle. I also realized the more sleepy I get, the more I start talking like Northern Lion. You got that punctuated speech style. It's fine, it's great. He's a good Let's Player. He's a good streamer as well. If only I was as good as Binding of Isaac as him. Or any game, really. Dude can make a killing off just one game. That's how you know. That's how you know you're good. You made it in this world. Neptune? Should I waste Neptune on these squids? It would make sense, actually. Viviana had to wake up at noon. That's nothing. I've slept at 5 in order to wake up at 6. Did I even sleep? I'm not quite sure. I tried, though. Can't blame me for trying. Alright, give me some frost action. Nice. It's so nice that these frosts make perfectly flat icicles on the top. The lagmites. Imagine if they were spiky. That'd be terrible to jump onto. Nathan wishes he could talk like that. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to talk about nothing. It's a skill. Skill acquired by only the elite. That is not true, but still, I said it because it came to my mind. And if it came to my mind, that means I was able to say it. Was it interesting? Didn't have to be. You just gotta say it like this. You sound smooth. You sound like you know you're talking about something. Something important in life. That is kind of Northern Lion style. The only advantage I have is that I watch so many people on YouTube that I have a wide variety of styles to pull from. It's great. Let's not waste Neptune. Not right now. Use for sleep. You don't need to sleep. We already established this. Sleep is not important. Nathan maxed out his vacation time. And use some sick days. Get some... It's flu season. Nobody can blame you for getting sick. Great. Viviana says let's go to Colorado. And what? Smoke weed? 1, you don't do that. 2, you can do that here now. It's fine. Not needed. Not at all. Jupiter? You can use some synergy, actually. Just go to national parks? No, thank you. Nathan says go without me. Too bad. Sweet. Kieran with a save. Heal up. It feels like no matter how much I waste on healing synergy, Mia's just always full. I must be using... She must be like overflowing with synergy all the time. We gotta use it or else she'll just explode. Viviana says she could go to Hawaii. Nathan says, as long as they don't have to go hiking. That's a good quantification. You've read the fine print. You know the deal. You know the terms. At least the terms of your deal don't involve being a Fortnite streamer. I've made that mistake in the past. Nothing here. Not important. So before I ride the minecart to my doom, I probably want to go right there. Huh. Run from the tarantula. Yeah, going nowhere on vacation. You have to be in the mood to go somewhere, else you probably shouldn't go on vacation. Don't lie to yourself. Don't pretend you want to go places if you don't. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Go to Japan for the Aqua's 4th live. If only I knew what that was. I unfortunately don't know bands, or groups, or anything important in life. I thought that was a bunch of bananas. Let's give a bone to Mia. Not that way, chat. I don't know what these lucky medals are for, so she also gets lucky medals. And a smoke bomb? Sounds like that could be used more on Ivan, maybe. Ivan can give the shield to Isaac. He can equip it. That is how games work. Look at that defense. The absolute unit. There's no way to drop down. I guess I have to come back in the minecart. Oh well. Just sit at home and play video games. Sounds good to me. Let's run from every enemy. That's how you play games. How you play Undertale. Spare everything. I'm going for a pacifist run. The very rare pacifist run of Golden Sun. Get the true ending by sparing Sans. See, Sans is here right now. Look at him. He's a skeleton. Alright, I might die. This was a great idea. You all die. You all deserve death. Yeah, you don't know if you're gonna stream, if streaming will wake up somebody in the morning. I don't know. We probably should have done tests to see if we're even audible from outside the apartment. We've never done that. We probably really should. Would have been a great idea. Don't know if Gust would be useful on that enemy or the other one. Seems like a waste right now. Isaac, don't die. You're the main character. How early? Early as you can. Capitalize on people who are in other countries. They need streamers too, but nobody's ever streaming when they're awake. The reason PewDiePie got popular. The fact that he was able to get popular in his own country and then branch out. All these people getting famous on YouTube, they're in the right place at the right time. Don't know when that place is for me. Until then, we'll just figure it out. Certainly not Baldi's Basics. Not me, not man. And the cart, let's go. Was this where I was supposed to go? Oh, this is where I came from. I've made all the mistakes. Yeah, but I can't go down unless I switch the track, like, right now. Oh boy. This is gonna take some doing. No, I just found it. For some reason, I thought this is where I came from. I'm assuming this is the last living statue.
Ragnarok.
No, wait, granite. Forge. Freeze. Fleet. I guess all I'll do is go through these caves and then that'll be the stream. Sounds like a good amount of progress done. Also, don't be frozen. Do not do that. Ramses. We got all our powerful Jins out. This is gonna be great. Kirin. Atalanta. And the big one.
King Neptune himself.
Persona. These basically are personas. I haven't already mentioned that. I'll stream Persona someday. Today's not that day. Any other news I forgot to mention? Don't know. No, I pretty much mentioned everything. Everything important in the world. Anything relevant to this stream, anyway. Oh, you're not dead yet. Really? Thought we were done with this. Attack him, synergy him. Ply Ivan. That is some big damage right there. 97. Perfect. Ah, yes, it's beautiful. I think that's it. I'm going to assume that's the last thing. I think the last thing is, besides draining this pool, they did say there was a path to the west if you enter the mines. And it looks like that's exactly what I've unlocked in Alton. The weapon shop is open again. Got these people. I didn't want to leave my hometown. That's why I came back to this spit-soaked house. I heard someone killed the water beasts. That's why I came back. There's no place like home, even if it does smell like saliva.
You defeated those monsters, didn't you?
Not me. It was the genies.
Oh, you didn't? Still, I'm happy to be back home, so here's a kiss. You're turning pea red.
I need an adult.
The waters have flushed out tons of rock from the mine. Maybe now we'll find gems and ore we've never even seen before. Haroom. Haroom.
Well, we saved the town. We did it. It's a bit awkward. I don't even get any fanfare from that. I thought I would get like a celebration party, but instead we're just going back into the mines. I think I'm done. I've hit my limit. So that'll be it for Golden Sun. Just a nice relaxed day of streaming. No surprises here, but still, it was fun hanging out. Yeah. As always, thank you all for watching. We're ending it here. I'm sleepy. I should go to sleep. You should go to sleep. Everyone should sleep. As always, if you're new here, you can follow me on Twitch and Twitter to find out when I'm streaming next and what I'm streaming. If you missed a stream, you can catch it on YouTube. And also check out my friends at Whiff Gaming. They do video games sometimes. And if anybody else is streaming right now, I will be hosting them. I think I'm gonna end up streaming Mott's, Brad's friend of a friend. Let's see who's live. Yes, it looks like I'll be streaming Mott's. He's playing the Elder Scrolls. He's playing the Elder Scrolls? Oh, which one is he playing? That'll be great. I didn't get the Mercury Gin in the mine. I'll have to get that next time. I'm too sleepy to do it now. You also didn't tell me where to do it, how to do it, what to get. If I missed it, I missed it. It's fine. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. Go sleep. Go sleep.
Go to sleep.
Goodbye.